Hello and good day to one and all. Dr. Frank is back with another set of predictions. Just getting ready to go to Villa Park for the Villa Fulham game. But before we do, we are doing Serie A as far as things are concerned. Currently 20 wins and 17 losses in Serie A. So obviously very happy as far as that's concerned. You know the drill. If you like the content we continue to bring out, like, share, subscribe, retweet, follow. Positive, negative comments, keep them coming, of course. Now, first game we're going to be looking into is Napoli versus Empoli. Napoli are back to where they wanted to be. They're still 7-8 points off the top of the table. The Rossoneri, AC Milan dropping points against Lecce yesterday. Was it a 2-2 draw in the end? Napoli need to continue picking up these points. I don't think they're going to have any issues picking up the points against Empoli here. So with that being the case, I'm looking at Napoli to win this game, but I'm also looking at certain gentlemen getting on the score sheet. Now, I always have issues with this gentleman's name. Kvaratskhelia, I think his name is. You know, the forward, Kvaratskhelia, Georgian guy. At least I think he's Georgian. If he's not, apologies. But Kvaratskhelia, you know who I'm talking about. I'm basically looking at Napoli to win the game and Kvaratskhelia, yeah, everyone's going to have a field day with this one, to score any time. And the odds for that is 2.75. You know who I'm talking about. If you know, you know, right? And then the final game I'm going to be looking at for Sunday's Serie A, it's got to be the Rome derby. Lazio versus Roma. Sarri has really stirred the pot as far as this is concerned. He basically showed absolutely no respect for Sparta Prague versus Roma when Roma went to Prague to play that game, talking about the fact that Roma were having a nice friendly before playing Lazio on the weekend. That infuriated Mourinho, and it may have got underneath his skin because Sparta Prague actually beat Roma and took away their European unbeaten record this season. Lazio have had time to actually rest as well. They've had 2 more days to rest. Yeah, this isn't looking good as far as Roma are concerned. But I tell you what, Mourinho is going to have them fired up. I wish there were odds for Mourinho to be sent off in this game, because that would be a really good one to be looking at. I am, interestingly, going to be looking at cards, because I feel there's going to be cards galore in this game. And I'm actually looking at the combination of 2 men, one from Lazio and one from Roma, to both get carded. Okay, and if they both get carded, the odds are huge at 8.50. 8.50 if these 2 get carded. And I'm looking at Roma's Brian Cristante. I'm looking at Lazio's Nicolo Rovella. Both of them are not shy from putting their foot in for challenges. Both of them like to talk. You know, they are the sort of guys who will talk their way into trouble. So I'm literally looking at the combination of Brian Cristante as well as Nicola Rovella getting booked. And if they both get booked, you're looking at odds of 8.50, which is huge. So, quick recap as to what I'm looking at here. Napoli versus Empoli. I'm looking at Napoli to win the game with Kvaratskhelia scoring any time, odds of 2.75. And I'm also looking at Lazio versus Roma, Brian Cristante to be booked with Nicola Rovella to be booked also of Lazio, and the odds of that are 8.50. So there you have it. That's what I'm looking at as far as Serie A is concerned. Dr. Frank signing out for now. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.